of course, with my second attempt at a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Platinum. This is gonna be a thing. I am going to keep trying at this, so there is that. Helps if I push the right button. Move you over. Okay. Hello there. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Now, he looks like he'd have a more gruff voice. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No info needed. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you'd please. No, not that button. The button on the Pokeball. Oran, carrier. Welcome, Oran. Hope you're doing all right. Ah, someone's here. I should actually open this so I can do a proper toast. Just pour a little bit and let the fizz go down. Cheers. A rough day, brother issues. I'm sorry to hear it, mate. I strive to make this a place where folks can come and relax, so I'm not gonna press you. You take your time you need to chill out, mate. Not that button. The button on the Pokeball. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and other times we are raided by Erica Fuzzbottom. Hello and welcome to the stream, you two. Hope you're doing alright. Hope the end of your stream went well. I haven't gone to pour much, so cheers. Okay, it's gonna be a thing. It is Platinum Nuzlocke Take 2. My first take, didn't last an hour. The brew today, it is, again from La Souche. The first drink of the evening is Gos Visal. It is a wheat beer, a light with a slightly acidic taste. I can attest to that. It's very much just kind of a summery, light drink. Slightly sour, quite good. Summery drink. Naturally, that's why I got it in, November. It feels like summer because it's 16 degrees out and I could walk around in just this for, a top. I don't get it. I kinda wish the temperature would go back to normal for November because it going up and down kind of wrecks my sinuses. I would love to, I say every time I talk about one of their drinks, I'm not sponsored, La Souche, but, you wouldn't even need to pay me. Just send me, a month's supply of your beer every so often. Every month. I would be happy. Naturally, I'm gonna take Luke. Actually, yeah, I'm 70 out by you the past few days. 70 Fahrenheit. What is that again? Oh my gosh. That's 21 degrees Celsius. That is ridiculous. That is more than I'm comfortable with in summer. Like, right about now, I would be okay with it being, like, 10-ish degrees Celsius, which is on the cooler side, yes, but it's fall. I want to wear my hoodie. Well, naturally, this is Barry. 90? Ugh. Yuck. No, that's... Ugh. I don't know how people handle that kind of heat. I have trouble past 70. Going by Fahrenheit, so... Yeesh. Got up to minus 90. Who says I can handle 90? That is fair. That is a fair statement, Erica. Okay. So, let us try this again. We've been through this once. Yep. Barry! There you are! Hey, Lucas! Did you just see the TV? Sure you did! Professor Rowan's that really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon, so if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Oh. Oh hey, is this a new PC? Where was I? Mood, Barry? But yeah. Oh, right. We're going to go see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay, Lucas, if you're late, I'm gonna find you 10 million Poke. Okay. Yeah, Barry is certainly a rival. Like, I like Barry. Ugh. I wish I had his energy, but... Hey, Mom. Yeah. He's a dork, but he's a good dork. Oh yes, Lucas. Don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack. I don't know why my mother suddenly started being me attempting a bad accent. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so... Well, take care, sweetie. That is not a good voice for her at all. Alright, Barry's probably... There! Wait, No, that's a little too wooden sounding. Thud! What was that about? Oh, hey, Lucas. Hey, I'm gonna go see Professor Rowan and you should come to him quickly. Did you forget? Oh, jeez, I forgot something. I already do a good French. Fair enough. Well, it was 10 in the older, it was 10 in the older ones. I think by about now, like, I think in Gen 4 you're supposed to be closer to, like, 12, 13. In Unova, you're definitely more of a teenager. Like, Unova and Gen 6 Kalos definitely feel like they're aiming for more of the 14-ish area. I better take my bag and journal too. Oh hey Lucas, I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million fine if you're late, remember? Yeah, Jeez. I swear, Barry. It's a Wii! Oh dear. Yeah, he can be like that, but, you know. C'est la vie. $35. Yeah, I do appreciate the conversion you make there, Kiba. Too slow. Alright, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. Ugh. What, don't go into tall grass, right? No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter that we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one, I've got an idea. Things said moments before disaster. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon jump out when you go into tall grass. So what you do is you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If we just keep dashing, we can get to Sandgem Town without running into wild Pokemon. Okay, stick with me. Okay, here it goes. On your marks. Hold it! Oh wait, no. Hold it! Oh, wrong. Hold it! Take that! Objection! Other such things. I have played all of one Ace Attorney game, but I felt the compulsion to make the reference. Then, what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? I love this rendition of the World of Pokemon theme so much. Hey, Lucas, this old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Yes? Me too, I love Pokemon too! I will ask you once again. You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times, we love Pokemon. Right, Lucas? A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. It worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon. Well then, forget about me, but give a Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. Again, I've said it every time I play this game, but I like this moment for Barry. I like that as a character, he owns up to what was his bad idea. Like, that is a very good, solid character moment to have right at the start. It gives us a sense of who he is. How big of you? Very well then, I will entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Now then. Now where... Oh, only until someone mails them Pokeballs. You left your briefcase at the lake. Oh, is something wrong here? Ah, there it is. Dawn, nice work. What I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon? These Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure about giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. Again, I like the framing of this as a coming-of-age thing. For them, today is that time. The place, right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really, Professor Rowan? I can't believe it! I'm so happy now that I can't keep a straight face. Hey Lucas, you can choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up. I know I have to show some class here. I could just imagine Barry trying to do something like that with his scarf. Alright. Let's see this. Poliwag. Hoppip. Not taking that one because it'll only know Splash. You see, normally I'd question it, but I don't like the C-Dot family. And I'm not going to be able to get anywhere with Hoppip, so... Poliwag. Look, if Hoppip knew Tackle or Absorb now, sure, because I love me a Grass Flying type. I like the Hoppip family, but it only knows Splash. Now then. Let's see, do I have Poliwag in my list for images? Hello Zoe and welcome to the stream, hope you're doing alright. I don't know if I have Poliwag on my list. I do not yet. So... let us be quick about this. Size you down a bit. I'll figure out a name as we go along, because we have to nickname everyone. This is a Nuzlocke after all. I hope you're doing well, Zoe, and it's a pleasure to have you. Alright. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Barry should have the Hoppip. Alright. We've got Bubble. Oh dear. This is gonna be a long one. Doing some cooking? Oh, that's good. I'm mashing the button. Synthesis only has like how many uses? Alright, come on. Okay. They're with the rest of my luck somewhere else. Okay, I am just going to quickly check. Oh! Dear Yvonne Bushtail, thank you for the follow! It's a pleasure to have you! Howpip looks like a baby. It does. Yeah, this is gonna be a long one, folks. Heck of a way to start up. Thankfully... Oh. I don't get a move that isn't water type until level 15 on Paul. Okay! We're okay. Because at level 11 we'll have Water Gun, at level 8 we'll have Hypnosis. So if nothing else, Poliwag will be good at helping us catch Pokemon. That's gonna be a thing. Maybe. It's a good thing I've got more drinks. I mean, we'll be fine. There's probably, like, Rattata in the grass or something. Running shoes! Okay. Hello, Barry. Too slow. Lucas, I'm sick of waiting. I'm gonna go see Professor Rose so I can thank him properly. Alright, yeah, the lake area. You guessed it, we're gonna catch that Pokemon. Which game was it that you stole? Oh. In Gen 2, Silver steals a Pokemon. In Gen 3, we use it before we're honestly given the Pokemon to save Professor Birch. What's going on? The flowing time. The expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. I will have to remember that, Kiba. In Diamond and Pearl, I don't know. I never played Diamond and Pearl. I don't actually know how it happens in that. Yeah. Okay, let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us! You know, Pokeballs, P-O-K, accent E, balls. Yeah, I know it happens differently, I just don't know how it happens in Diamond and Pearl, unfortunately. I mean, he probably would. He seems like a nice guy, if a bit gruff. Okay. You know, that is fair. You might. Oh, wait, no, we just had to go to Sand Gem, right. Oh, fair enough. Alright, let's go. Okay. What am I gonna be running into? Drifblim, that's gonna be a thing. Murkrow I could catch. This is a male Poliwag. Didn't notice that before. Lucario is not going to be easy to catch, but they're an option apparently. Arcanine, I will... You know what, I'm going to take you out for the experience. Trapinch. Well, you're here and I would be able to weaken you and catch you maybe, but... I'd rather not. Okay, so I've got some options, just gotta hope I don't end up with the Drift Blim on my first attempt to catch. Thud! What the... Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of zooming through this. You saw this all last time, after all. It always kind of says this because it's not one of your... because it's not one of the starter Pokemon specifically. At least that's why I assume it does so. Alright, let's give you a name. Huh. Now you're eventually going to need a stone to evolve into either Poliwrath or Politoed. With Politoed I need a King's Rock. Politoed is the one I prefer, but I need to be practical. Either way, you're a frog. So, I'm just gonna call you Wart. Alright. Okay. Yes, don't worry, I've done this before. Now let us go on. Okay. Ah! Thank you. I was half expecting to get run into by Barry again. It's definitely not going to be returned. Okay. Also, this song sounds okay sped up. Yes, okay. How you doing? Water absorb, that's nice. Low kick. Not bad. Can't learn it though. Okay, let's heal up quickly. Now let's see. I don't have Pokeballs yet, so I've got one more encounter back there to burn. Interesting. So we've got a Helix fossil. I believe the proper response for that is... that. No, I forget. Was there anything over this way? Honey. Not much yet. Still, though, we're getting on along. Alrighty. This is a bit of back and forth here. No Pokeballs yet, so no Nuzlocke rules yet. Honey is great for saving you money. Well, apparently there's a website online that you can go to, and I'm not going to continue this because I am neither sponsored nor informed. Yeah, and Barry ran off without thinking. So we've got a parcel for Barry. Hopefully I'll make it past the next route this time. I would really love to actually, you know, get to a town. You give me a potion. Gotta go see Dawn for some free Pokeballs. Alright, Dawn, what are you doing? You're trying to catch an Armaldo. Sure. Five Pokeballs. Nuzlocke rules go. Alright. I think she can fail, and... Let's see. I think there is a chance to fail, and I think there's a chance to KO it if it's something with really low defense. I know it works that way with Wally in Gen 3. Alright. Magby. Can I get this without KOing? Alright, babe. Oh! One more. Come on. I gotta go. And I have to use an antidote because Pokemon can faint on the field, and I don't know how that would treat me. Like, I'm going to probably not count poison deaths on the field, simply because that's not a thing you have to deal with in every Pokemon games anymore. But jeez. Well, that was annoying because for whatever reason, baby Pokemon are kind of hard to catch, and poison put me on a timer. Right, time to go to Verity Lakefront, I think. It's a noodle! Alright, let's go. Get in the Pokeball. Yes! Alright, folks, we've got ourselves a team. Aww. I believe I actually have one of these. Oh wait, no, but first... Alright, first off. I need to rename you. We need a nick... Oops, wrong place. We need a nickname for this guy. Business. I like how you think. Because a group of ferrets is indeed a business. And he is officially what takes us from being solo to a group. A group of rats is a mischief. I'm not sure about mice. A group of weasels is a confusion. A group of moths is a flurry. A group of owls is a parliament. I know a bunch of these for whatever reasons. A group of crows is a murder. True enough. Ooh, business has an item. Business came to us with a TM. Oh, fake tears, sure. Well, it was a TM. I didn't say it was a good one. Alright, how are you looking? Business had... yes, he did have an offer. Rash nature, very finicky, likes dry food. Keen eyes. Alright, so business is certainly going to be helpful. Okay. Kiba, thank you for following! Welcome to the Mischief! Hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope you like what you can catch this stream. It's a Pinchy! Oh gosh, and it got a crit. Okay. Yeah. Dangerous route. Well, it'll be danger. It'll be a little annoying at first, but having an evolved Pokemon is still going to help. Okay. Well, it's officially time to see if I can last longer than my last attempt. Have I mentioned that the layout of things for this Pokemon game throws me off a lot? That is gonna sting, but I have to live with it. I am very glad I have more drinks. I have 2 Pokemon, and I have been to 3 locations. I need to train. And it could have been a Hoot Hoot! Now you're just being mean, game. I would have loved to have a Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot is one of my favorite birds. Ah. Or Spoink? No, I don't think I have early legendaries allowed. Okay. I want you to get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna need to train. No. Not waiting for you to leer me and then hit me with, like, Stomp or something ridiculous. Not about that. Okay. I'm just gonna get my other 2 out right now. So. Well, I've already tried this one out, Hascap Concru, but I think, Zoan, you will appreciate the can art for it. A rat with some blue honeysuckle. Bleh. But the one I will be trying is one that's a little bit seasonal for them. Framboise d'hiver. The name Framboise is a pun on the French word for raspberry, being framboise. So this is a winter raspberry beer. Let's see how this one looks. I've tried their normal one, their normal framboise on stream. They made a special one for winter. So I figured, you know, it's getting on around November. Ooh, look at that color. Nice shade of red. Oh, you can smell the raspberry just right there. And it does smell like those nice late raspberries that taste just like a candy there in how sweet they are. Excellent. A little tart. Just right, really. Gosh, I really would. I really do end up trying to sell these whenever I taste them on stream, don't I? So far, I haven't died yet on this route, so maybe. I accidentally ran for my encounter on this route, and my first route encounter poisoned me. So I had a time limit on that one as well. So I've got less Pokemon, but I've survived. You're too tanky. Okay, you know what? It could have been a Combi. So I'll take this. Alright. First time randomizing Platinum version, this kid had a Giratina. Why not? Oh! Why not brings me to another clause I'm using. Because this is my first one, I am using the Why Not and Wobbuffet clause. I can't switch out against Why Not and Wobbuffet. And they can have both Counter and Mirror Coat, and they can also have Destiny Bond. So it's really just RNG if you die to Why Not or Wobbuffet once they have those moves. So I'm going to give myself the Why Not clause as a ruling on, yeah, that was kind of BS. Fair. That is fair. But it's just, I'm stating that now in case for later. Just so that I can say I have stated this, even if I have to restate it. I like to be clear about these things as soon as I have the opportunity. Show me a water type. Well, maybe not a water type, but something to switch Poliwaggon onto. Or Wart, rather. Alright, that's cute charm, so let's get everyone some EXP. I don't have a contact move on Wart. And one more level on Wart, and I get Hypnosis, which would be quite handy to have for catching Pokemon. What else did I have? Hoppip or Seedot? And Hoppip is horrendous to choose as a starter because it has Splash and Synthesis as its two moves. And Seedot, I don't like it. I don't like Nuzleaf and Shiftry very much. Yeah, it wasn't really a choice. So much as this is the Pokemon I can use. But hey, I caught an evolved Pokemon, so, you know, I've got something going for me here. Alright, come on. Running from Gulpin because you can probably poison me. It is! I do like that about randomizers. Alright, another level for you, business. We're doing pretty decent. Or no, wait, it wasn't that kid before. It was the one coming up here. This kid had a Giratina my first time randomizing Platinum version. Like, properly randomizing it. Not what I did for the Birds Only run, which was just to have it so that evolutions were all possible. And he has a Zubat this time. I am glad I checked the fix, like, no early legendary stuff. Alright, get out here, Wart. We're messing with this. He wanted to confuse us, so we're not gonna let that just happen. It's a little bit of damage from Leech Life, but we do more hitting ourselves in confusion, I think. Three Leers in a row. I will take that. Down goes the Combi. And we've got a free Premier Ball. I didn't think I would ever either. Like, I don't think I'll be able to succeed one. I'm not sure if I will, but I'm gonna try. Immediately after I switch to the water type, there's a Cacturn. And a Shroomish. A Breloom Boy, I could have had well, you know, a Hoothoot, which is... Noctowl is one of my favorite birds. We've got Hypnosis now, though. That'll make catching things a bit easier, hopefully. Hi, Dawn. I officially made it further than my last attempt. It's too bad that you can't get Politoed in this. I might be able to. If I find a King's Rock. Fixed Impossible Evolutions. I don't need to trade it with a King's Rock. I need it to gain a level with the King's Rock held. Also, Looker, who has one of my favorite themes. I love the use of the French horn sound. Belladonis, indeed. Looker. I mean, I like both names. He appears first in Platinum, yes. But he has appeared since, I think. Oh, is he in Diamond and Pearl? I don't remember. But he's made appearances since. It's theorized that he was also the member of the International Police on the SSN. Because of the way he talks. Like, he does have a particular speech pattern, which I suppose would be nice to, like, have a nice way to hint, hey, this is him in disguise in other games, if they were to do so. And again, I just love his theme. I like the jazzy feel of it here so much. He does get like a more mellowed, sort of sad theme in another game, I think, or they think they call it Looker's sorrowful theme. But, man, I like the music. Like, this game had some great music, and I feel like a lot of people overlook it. And they talk in a very similar way to Looker, is the thing. Like, I think they deliberately gave Looker his particular speech quirk based on that International Police member's way of talking. Because they both have a bit of a quirk to how they speak in that way. So I guess retroactively hinting it might be him, I guess? Still, I would like to think it is so, because that would be a neat little nod, if so. Global police agent, yes. Well, global police would be Interpol. That would be the international police. Okay. Am I gonna regret this? For sure. Oh, it's just a ladybug. Alright, land that hypnosis. And let's switch to our physical attacker because Ladybug actually has good special defense. Down you go. Sure, I'll do this, but we get a free item after. That's the main reason I'm doing this one. Hypnosis. I think that thing tried to use counter, so I'm going to stick with... Well, I'm going to stick with Ward anyway, because normal is weak to fighting. Yeah, that would make sense. Ladybug Line is also Ladybug Line has special defense and speed. I would say. They're very good dual screeners. They can be interesting, but I kind of wish they had, like, an attacking stat as well. I mean... just the way they look, like Lady Ann's design, they look like a Power Ranger. I kind of wish they had, like, measurable physical attack to make use of the fact they also eventually have Iron Fist as an ability they could get. Like, Lady Ann is one of those Pokemon I really kind of wish Game Freak would look at and balance a bit. But, you know, that's never gonna happen. Because the closest thing to rebalancing old Pokemon Game Freak has done is just sort of a blanket thing where they gave a few Pokemon 20 points or 10 points in a stat. Fear not, there's always Mystery Dungeon. This is true. I mean, I found out a while ago that Rescue Team DX matched the sales of Explorers of Sky. So, maybe? Like, that's pretty decent at least. A shame, because Rescue Team DX is a fantastic game and I would love to see it do better. But it matched the, you know, definitive Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, so that is still something to be proud of. And they always were in Mystery Dungeon games, let's be honest. Just more so now that they can be made more accurate. Ooh. Meal tank rollout and rapid... Oh gosh, right? You would know about that one, Erica. I have seen you making use of that. It is scary. I'm not even paying attention to what the questions are in this. That's probably not a good sign. Where are you, clown number 2? You're here. Yes. It's literally just yes to all 3 answers, though, so I was fine even if I was just hitting A. I mean, yeah. I do kind of need to watch that at some point, but I'll probably do so later. I can only really watch one playthrough of a game at a given time, and honestly, because Erica is such a cool person, her playthrough is getting priority. You should totally follow Erica at Twitch TV. She streams right before I do, usually. In fact, like, that's why she rated me this time. I highly recommend her. She is a fantastic streamer, and I always enjoy it. I always enjoy tuning in, I should say. Cheers. Hey, it doesn't count as a shameless plug if Erica's not the one doing it. It's a shameless shout-out. Just like this shout-out that I'm going to give to Drevels. If you can't tune in the evening, tune in during the day to his stuff. He is a streamer, he is a bilingual streamer, streams in French and in English. He is doing a Pokemon playthrough as well, on Tuesday and Wednesday. He is currently between games for his weekend game, however. Smooth. I try to be. A Razorfang. Razorfang. That's for Gligar. Here's hoping we get one of those. Alright, you give me the old rod. Sure. I'll use it maybe in a town. Potential Gliscor. I would love it. Like, Gliscor is probably my favorite of the randomly added Gen 4 evolutions. Alright, let's see. Route 204. Alright, folks, I need your energy. That's a green shard. Female Burmy, that means I'm gonna get Wormadam. Not as cute as Gligar, that is true. Trash. Hey, hey. I'll have you know that this is Plant. Trash is the one you get if you battle in a building or city. So there. Sand. That's the one that you get if you battle in sandy areas. It is bug ground and physically based. Plant is specially based. Trash is the balanced one. Okay, so she's a female bagworm. Yes. Basically, based on where you last battled, it will change. Pokemon, let's see. I said Wormadam. Hang on, let me just double check. Come on, Burmy. Load up Bulbapedia, I know you can. Basically, when you battle in tall grass or just plain outside, it will be the Plant Cloak. Sandy Cloak if it's in a cave or on a beach. Trash Cloak if it's battled in a building. It will change the type of Wormadam female Burmy evolve into. So this one, for example, it will affect that. I'm just going to save the normal... I'm just going to save the Plant Cloak image of Burmy because it's the one that I caught her as. Evolves at level 20 into Wormadam if female, Mothim if male. And the stats are different for Wormadam. If it evolves with the Plant Cloak, it is special based with 105 special defense and then 85 defense, 59 attack, 79 special attack, 60 HP. Sandy Cloak, the defense... Sandy Cloak, the physical and special stats are flipped. And Trash Cloak is 69 in both attacking stats, 95 in both defensive stats. Trash Cloak, I think, is generally considered the best, but it is very much the hardest to... Well, I think in terms of stats, Trash Cloak is considered the best. In terms of coverage, I think Bug Ground is considered better. I'm just giving her the Plant Cloak on the layout for the moment, and when she evolves into Wormadam, we will see. She'll evolve at level 20. I'll take it, it's a Pokemon that I didn't struggle to catch, so... compared to what could have been. Bugrat has more weaknesses, but it doesn't have any 4 times weaknesses is the trade-off, I think. The Trash one Trash Cloak just has more balanced stats, which is something personally I favor, so... Off to eat nachos. Enjoy! Nachos are always great. The only thing is, we're early enough in the game, I don't know... I'm probably not going to be able to get Trash Cloak. Saying that now. I could go up this way and... try for an encounter in the cave. Or I could go this way. Did I heal up? I did. Not much in terms of moves it can get. Protect, Tackle, Bug Bite, and Hidden Power at level 20. Bug Bite at level 15 in Platinum. Wait, it doesn't get Tackle until level 10? Oh dear. You know what, let's just, switch train a little. Oh, okay. Huh. What have you got, kid? Sand Lady, indeed. Classwork, it's only 2 a.m. Fair enough. That's right, I'm not in tall grass, am I? I suppose that's the reasoning there. I'm on the asphalt, right. Get out of here, Slugma. One more level for Wart, and I believe he'll get Water Gun. Huh. So I actually have to be very picky about where I train Bag Lady up. Speaking of which, anyone got a better name for a bagworm? Because I was just flying by the seat of my pants there and I couldn't think of anything. Oh yeah, Drive is a teacher. You're a trainer. They can't if you want. That is true. There is a program for that. Ah. I mean, there were some good ones at this point, but it was the last one where it was just rather bad overall. Yeah, get bubbled. Ravaged Path. That is a new area. Alright. Yeah, that is true. Bug flying was still a very popular typing for bugs. La dee da. Oh, that saxophone, though. Alright. Ravaged Path Encounter. Red Flute, that snaps us out of infatuation. I will take that. You again! This was the thing on the first route that forced me out of catching it. For the record. I was gonna say, if it took one Pokeball now, I would be frustrated. Might be a Z, but I don't have choice. Eh? It got a lucky poison with Smog, basically. Alright, you didn't like the Pokeballs, let's throw a Premier Ball at you. Also, thank you for the retweets, Erica. There we go. Magby. Alright, what shall we call our fire duck? Hot Wings? Ducky. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, no, no, no. I'm glad I'm not the only one who immediately thought of that. Let's do one more. Oh, I could have had... Oh, I would have liked a Doduo. Give me that water gun. Now then. Let's switch things around just a bit. Magby. Oh gosh, level 30? That is a bit of an ask, game. That is quite a bit of an ask. But we shall do fine, I'm sure, eventually. Like, it probably gets some moves, I hope. Okay. It does get Fire Punch before level 30. At level 28. Well, it has attacking stats and speed at least. It's not as awful as I thought it was. All your favorite Pokemon evolve at level 30 plus. I mean, true. Also, yes, Magmortar is, you know, Sinnoh version of Mega Man Fire Boss. It is the one with the Mega Buster arms. Personally, I like Magmar more. But hey, Magby is kinda cute. Well, we've got a team now. Fairly decent. Yeah, we got some coverage. And we've even got a Pokemon who can put others to sleep. Honestly, I agree, and there was what was it? There was some art of like a Mega Jinx that I thought would look neat as an evolution with like the long like stole or mink or whatever you'd call it. Now, was there someone in here who gives me something? You give me the Quick Claw. Well, I mean, there was the whole thing, like, folks found out what... Wait, is she a teacher? I sound like I'm a teacher or something. So clearly, Trev needs to start giving Quick Claws to holding on to Quick Claws to give out. I mean, usually in Pokemon you guys do. You can't blame me for that. Also, heal balls would probably be a decent option to have one or two of. Come to think of it. And that leaves me enough for a couple of antidotes again. And I'll sell that Fake Tears TM. Because I can get that off of Wild Ferret. Hey, Barry. You've got a Shinx. Huh. Down you go. Barry's theme is pretty darn good, I will say. Cat. Kit Cat. Of the electric type. Spark Cat. Shock Cat. A meow of the voltage variety. Ducky! Yep. Oh. You don't have Ember yet. I like a number of Pokemon from Sinnoh, but my tastes are odd. I know. Poison! Come on, Ducky. Ha! Synthesis this. And a crit. We're out here. We've got this. Sante. No, I don't think that would have killed if it weren't a crit. Knowing my luck. I'd have gotten a low roll or something. I will be right back. Give me one moment. Alright. I'm back. And, dude, I would not wish Ritalin on anyone. Like, having had to take that for my ADD when I was younger, Ritalin was no fun. Ritalin... I barely slept. I had, like, dark rings around my eyes every day. I was tired half the time. I wasn't eating because it suppressed your appetite. I would not suggest that on folks. Like, unless it's the one that actually works for you. I take Dexedrine myself. Fair enough there, Topaz. If it works for some folks, it works for some folks. My experience with it wasn't particularly good myself, but that's just how medication is. It affects different people in different ways, sometimes very much so. Okay, so, last beer of the evening has Cap Grand Cru, which is a honeysuckle-based, which is a beer made with honeysuckle that I Oh, god damn it. You guys know I'm furry trash, so I will admit right now, the reason I bought this beer the first time to try it was because it had a rat on the art. I don't make a secret of it. My Twitter is linked. Folks who know me can see. I have shown this one already, but I felt like, but it's the kind of flavor I was in the mood for lately. And I mean, it does look good. It tastes quite nice. There's only so many that they have. I think the oddest one I've seen of theirs recently, one of their different ones, was, what was it? It was called Tournebière, and it was made with cloudberry. And I've been trying to find that one again because there is a birthday in the extended family coming up of someone who lives in Kagaska, and Kagaska is known in Quebec as for being one of the few places you can find cloudberries without going further north into another province or a territory, I should say. Kagaska. Let me write that. Yes, I am indeed in Quebec. English is my first language growing up, but I do still have a bit of an accent. That's why the delay is so blessed. Fair enough. Alors, for you, Valiant North, I shall say bonjour as well. And instead of cheers, chin chin, mon ami. Et j'espère que c'est une bonne journée pour vous. I do hope my French isn't too bad. English is my first language, but I try to keep in practice. Well, all Pika clones, dude, go for it. I mean, I did an all bird run of Platinum version, which, to shamelessly plug, it is in my VODs if you want to see it. Because, look, Oren has done weirder challenges, I'm sure. I've heard of what this guy will do. You prefer English, but when in Rome, right? Exactly. Plus, I mean, my father's side of the family is also French, so I try to practice when I can. It helps, like, I enjoy it. I do, as much as English is my first language, I do think French is a lovely language. I love how it sounds. I appreciate the fact that it actually usually adheres to its own rules. Alright. By the power of pink! Not a chance. Yeah, Orin is one of the folks who's done the most challenges in Pokemon that I can think of. Probably the person I can think of who's done the most that I know. There's no way this is going to work, but I'm gonna keep trying. It can vary from game to game, yeah. Premier Ball! I haven't done a monotype. The only real challenge run I've done before is when I was playing through Platinum version, I did a birds only run. It was almost monotype, but I count Porygon as a bird because it is a data duck. And there were 2 water types, one of which wasn't part fly. There were 3 water types, 2 of which weren't part flying. Okay, Larvitar. So, I think we're all agreed, male Larvitar. There's only one thing to name it. Gojira! I've never trained a Larvitar before, so this is going to be an experience. Oh. Right. This is a pseudo-legendary. I am not getting a Pokemon from it for a while. This is going to be a thing. He gets some decent moves. At least. He is not unable to stand on his own 2 feet, but his stats are kind of lackluster. Yeah. Larvitar has a second phase. Yeah, it's easy to forget Pupitar exists, but it is its game's pseudo-legendary. Look on the bright side. I made it past the first town. That's a bright side. It is more than just takedown. That is also good. That is very good, comparatively. Yeah, that is very much the problem with Beldum. So, oh no. Look out, Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla. Yeah. And I do like that I finally caught something in something that isn't a Pokeball. Why did I walk in? I walked in. Clear your first gym, then you can celebrate. Eventually. Probably not happening this stream, given that I have to take things carefully. But hey, we've got a thing. Finish the game, then I can party. If I get that far. Like, if I beat my second attempt at a Nuzlocke. How did my last run burn anyways? Let's see. Let us venture back into the time of last Wednesday. On this route here, I ran into a combuskin that got a critical hit on me. No, that was my first randomizer, not my Nuzlocke topaz. And then, in my attempts to cross the route after I lost my starter to a combuskin, I ran into a Kyogre that had Drizzle and Water Pulse. I have adjusted my Nuzlocke seed since. Yeah, it was some kind of foolish luck. And I'll grab some heal balls. RNG is blessing this run. A bit. I mean, I've missed 2 encounters still, but, you know, c'est la vie. I love the color of this one, though. I'll just say that again, because I can't not acknowledge it when I see a beard that has just a lovely color. No worries, Orin. And let's get moving. Let's not stay in. And catch a new Pokemon. Some sleep! Oh! Yeah, no worries, Trev. Pardonnez-moi. Mais je vous souhaite bonne nuit. Et j'espère que ça passera bien pour vous demain. Au revoir et à la prochaine, mon ami. À la prochaine. Fair enough. I don't even attempt to type accents because I don't remember where they're set up on the keyboard at all. You like my fine words, Magic Man. Fair enough. Ah, certi, that would explain it. Because I got mine that came with my computer, I've got a QWERTY keyboard. You like my funny words, Magic Man. Fair enough. I like them as well. French is indeed, like as I said, French is the language I very much appreciate having learned. For both the fact that I live in Quebec, I kind of need to speak it, and the fact that I just think French is very pleasing to the ear. Funnily enough, I have a French friend who does not think French singing sounds very well, but there are some French singers I absolutely love. Like one from Quebec, his name, he goes by, on stage, he goes by Garou. That would be the name to look for. Like, he has just a fantastic voice. And of course there's, oh. What is her name? Drev, while you're still here, you know, what is her name? She sang La Vie en Rose and Je ne regrette rien. Oh, I can't remember her name, and I absolutely love her singing. No, Edith Piaf! Et voilà, Edith Piaf. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Tout le bien qu'on m'a fait, tout le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. I absolutely love Je ne regrette rien and La Vie en Rose. Oh. You've got 3 French songs in your playlist and she's 2 of them. You have good taste, my friend. Et le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. I love her voice. Like, the way she rolls her R, it is great. An old gâteau that is basically a full heal. Like, there are some good French singers out there. I can kind of see what my friend says sometimes, because French just doesn't work for some genres, I'll agree. But a good French singer just sounds so good. Let's see. Yeah, I'd have to fight you eventually. Oh, I remember another good one. Another good French singer, Henri Bourvil. He's more along the comedy side. Comedy side. But he's done some songs that I really do enjoy as well. Like, one of them, he was the one who sang, he sang Le Tactique de Gendarme, he sang, what was it, Qu'est-ce que t'as dit? Henri Bourvil. I need to, oh gosh, I need to just double check one thing real quick to make sure he is the person I'm thinking of. Henri Bourvil. Madame. Yes! He is the one who did Madame la Marquise. Jacques Brel. That's not one I know. My knowledge of French singers is unfortunately somewhat limited. I know the ones that my grandmother listened to. Like, she's where I know Edith Piaf. And I know Garou from hearing him on the radio because he's from Quebec. He's from... Actually, I think Garou is like Eastern Townships, maybe even? And I know Henri Bourvil because I have an uncle who really listened to his stuff a bunch. And Henri Bourvil does one song I go back and listen to, Madame la Marquise. He does more, like, light, funny songs in a way. And Madame la Marquise, that's... If you understand French, I recommend it, because it's this whole long story throughout the song, and it's a fun time. Mais à part ça, Madame la Marquise, tout va très bien, tout va très bien. I always enjoy going back to listen to that one. Let's see. Who was I going to change? I should switch because he just did that. Oh wait, no, he's going to be slacking off next turn. I can just go to Gojira. Eh. You know, I'm going to go and listen to, like, all of these after the stream, I hope you realize. I'm going to listen to La Vie en Rose, I'm going to go listen to Je ne regrette rien, and I'm going to listen to Madame la Marquise. Because I love them. And maybe I'll listen to Garou singing Gentleman Cambriolard. Good evening et bonne écoute. Ben, je suis ravi de vous souhaiter une bonne soirée aussi, mon ami. Et j'espère que ça va bien pour vous demain. Et demain c'est mardi pour moi, alors j'essaierai d'être ici, d'être là pour votre stream? Comment dire ça en français? Quand même, bonne soirée et au revoir, mon ami. Santé. Good friend. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I do try. I always worry that I'm getting out of practice with it. Non, c'est omelette au fromage, pas du fromage. But no, really. The way that things work... Technically, omelette du fromage would imply that it is an omelette of cheese, not with cheese. Au fromage implies that it's an omelette with cheese. At least that's the way I always try to see it to remember how to say it. Unfortunately, Dexter was wrong on that one. Omelette du fromage. It bugs me a bit, but not as much as it would have at some points. Not as much as it would have when I was really trying hard to get my French for my diploma in high school. But yes, technically you would say une omelette au fromage. They did, which is impressive. I won't deny the fact that they managed to do that. It is impressive, it's just... It bugs me that that's how folks have started to think it's actually supposed to be said. When, no. Oh no, Gojira learned the rude. Omelette du fromage. Omelette au fromage. And it says he's learning French on the cover. The album cover thing. Hey. Okay. Sebastian. With a Paris. Well, I know who I'm sending out. You cheeky youngster. You young whippersnapper. Burn. Yeah, I know the feeling, October. Paris is one that I like as well, but yeah, if it has dry skin, that is an obnoxious weakness. Why did I run from the Magpie at first? Because it had broken out of 5, 6 Pokeballs at once, and I was poisoned at the time and in yellow health. I ran from that battle and I was down to like 5, and after a couple of steps I was at 3 HP. I couldn't risk throwing more Pokeballs. I ran because I would have died to poisoning and lost my Nuzlocke before I got to the next route. I would have not lost my Nuzlocke before I got to the route above Sandgem Town, basically, is why I ran. Hang on, I can answer that. At least I think I can. Does it say it on here? It doesn't. Huh. Weird. I can't tell you because... Huh. It's not a full-on weakness, it's 25% more. Oh, it's 5 times. Also, hello Beer Force! Thank you for stopping in, as always. It's a pleasure to have you. You were also on the first route, Driftblim. I didn't like you then. Orberg Gate. Alright. Power in the PC if nothing else, right? Another lucky egg. Dude, cool. You've got... Wait, what? That crit was kind of dangerous. Let's go! Come on, Heal Ball. Work for me, pal. I said work for me. Let me catch a Seadra that will eventually be a Kingdra, maybe, if I use it before I go raid. Before I go raid Sal, specifically. Come on. Oh, for the love of... And one Pokeball does it. That said, I've got 2 water types on the team. I will be dropping him off at the Pokemon Center. It is 8:46. Now, look. Normally I ask for suggestions, but, you know, I go raid Sal after I stream. There's really only one name I can give to a water dragon. Or an eventual water dragon, I should say. I will have to let him know. I'm glad that you're around October. I could have had Lapras show up here. Like, Lapras is a water type I double dip into the typing for, but you know. You know, my favorite ice type and one of my favorite water types. Ben, c'est la vie. On y va comme d'habitude. No reason to get flustered over this. That's life, and we'll move on, as always. I do love the nighttime Pokemon Poké Center theme. Let's see. Bold nature, that feels right. Somewhat vain like sour food. Poison point, that's a nice ability to have. Bold, I believe that is... Bold, I think, is plus attack minus defense? Or is bold plus defense minus attack? Either way, he's powering the PC for us for now. Plus defense minus attack. I knew it was one of the two. I never checked what Gojira was. Oh wait, you're relaxed in nature. That's not half bad if I want to go Politoed. Rash. Plus attack minus defense is lonely. Right. You see, that one I know. I always get confused with bold because I think it's one or the other. Docile. You're neutral then. Rash likes dry food, so that's a plus special attack nature on for it, I think. Quirky, that's another neutral one. You're also neutral. I've got a lot of neutral Pokemon. Fair enough. Rash is indeed plus special attack minus Spadef. Gotcha. Right. I can usually remember what the buffed nature is based on the favorite flavor. I know dry is plus special attack. I think Spadef is sour. Oh, I could have had the Brave Bird. Sour is defense, so bitter is special defense. Gotcha. And a burn. Spicy's attack, sweet is special. Wait, sweet is special? I thought sweet was speed. Sweet is speed. Dry is special. Wow. I misread that one bad. I'm sorry. That one is my fault entirely. Write this down, folks. There will be a test later. No, I won't be... Well, maybe I'll be giving it, but I'll be referring to other people to do the correcting. I know nothing of interest. Don't worry, I forget most of what I know about them fairly regularly. I play Pokemon games. I'm not good at them, but I love them. You see, I don't remember the neutral ones by heart. I need to see that doesn't like any particular food thing. Carbos. The only nature that I really remember off the top of my head is Adamant. And the only reason I remember Adamant off the top of my head is because in canon, as his canon nature and such, Matty is adamant-natured. Out of his drive to continue being an explorer, even if folks, you know, think Rattata is a horrible Pokemon to be an explorer and won't really amount to much of anything. Mind you, that hasn't actually happened on his account. He's just a Rattata. His experience has been quite the opposite of what he's expected, generally. Pretty much. Rash. He doesn't rush... Well, you could make the argument for Rash, but he's not rushing in headlong. So much as he is pushing through it despite. He's not rushing into it face first, so much as he is pushing against the odds. He won't run face first into a brick wall, but he will push against like something blocking his way, so much in a way of speaking. He's determined to prove he can do it. That doesn't mean he's going to run face first into someone swinging at him. It's stubbornness, not so much heedlessness. But it is the difference between being stubborn rather than being reckless. He won't take a risk. He won't take an outright risk, like he's not going to dive into a dungeon of fighting types, per se. But he's going to keep trying to be an explorer. Because he knows there's areas he'll specialize in. You kind of see what I'm getting at? Okay, fair enough. Like, I'm sorry if I repeated that a bit too much. I always worry about if I'm actually explaining myself well or not. Alright. We're doing pretty decent so far. It is 8:57. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're the guy who gives me flash, aren't you? Alright. I will say one of the other things I do is, well... Wait, no, you don't give me flash, do you? You gave me rock smash. I have HM compatibility just open. I think of the crew I have at the moment, Ducky is probably my best physical attacker. Ducky or Business. There you go. Someone got it. Hello, Junix! Welcome! Thank you for stopping in. Don't worry, I am actually pretty darn close to doing my raid at the moment. Timing has been a thing. I've got a team of 5 though, so this attempt is going much better than my previous one at least. Oh wait, I can't train off stream for this. I'm realizing I can't train between streams for this game, so because it's a Nuzlocke, and you know, I'd want to be able to prove. Ugh. That is a thing. I'm gonna have to do any grinding I want to do on stream. Yeah, that is very much going to be a thing. Now let's see. Sal usually goes live at around 9. How are things looking for money? Do I have more shopping I could do at the moment? Not really much. Let's just get over to Orberg Gate. Actually, I can probably get into Orberg. Yeah, let's do that. Then I'll go do my raid as usual. Oh no, it's a C-Dot. Shock. Horror. Alright, let's just hope this thing doesn't use Bide. That is a roasted nut. And a level 7 Larvitar. Okay, I would like to just ask for consensus. Is there a particular Wormadam you guys would like to see me to go for? Because I'm willing to try, but I do need to know, like, now-ish. So that I have it in mind when I'm leveling up and stuff. That would be, plant, which is grass. Plant is special and wait, okay. quick rundown. Plant Cloak is Grass Bug and Special Focused. Sand Cloak is Ground Bug and is Physical. Trash Cloak is more balanced and is Bug Steel. I have until level 20 to fully decide, but I would like to know in advance. Heavy fire weakness for 2 of them? Yeah. I'm guessing heavy fire weakness for 2, but 1 is more specially inclined, including attack stats, and the other one is the more balanced. Like, Bug Ground is probably the best type. Well, Bug Ground or Bug Steel are generally considered the 2 better ones. Bug Steel is considered the better in terms of stats, I think, because of the stats it has. But Bug Ground has no 4 times weakness. So there's wiggle room, so to speak. Bug Ground. Okay, so I'm going to need to try to get it to level 20 in a cave or on the beach. It's not as easy as the Bug Grass, but it's not as hard as trying to get it to level 20 in a building. Like, that's the thing, because it's based on the terrain. I'd need to just fight in, like, the tall grass and stuff to get the Plant Cloak. I would need to be in a cave to get the Sand Cloak. Trash Cloak is decent, but it's hard to get, because I have to do a battle in a building. I have to do the final battle. I have to do 2 battles in a building, I think. The one that gets it to Trash... Wait, I don't remember how it works, actually. But I think it needs to hit level 20 in a building. Which could be done, but also could be annoying. Yes, I know. I love a lot of the music in this game. Would it evolve into a chimp? That is a good question. You'd need to ask someone who knows a bit more about it. My gut says it might depend on the gym. I know in the Poke Centers, because there are trainers you can find in Pokemon Centers, it counts as Trash Cloak. I think in gyms it would count as such as well. But then again, Bug Steel also has the 4 times weakness to fire. Oh wait, do you do fossil things yet? Not yet, later. Because I've got a Helix fossil. This. Double check the Twitch stuff. Sal is indeed live at the moment. Alright, so I would just like to say thank you all for stopping in. This has been a good round of my Nuzlocke. I haven't lost anyone yet. So, we're going to go raid Sal, the Grey Lob. So I think the raid message should be top percent raid. We caught Dreamus. Gotta put that up there. Let's see, I think that should work. Alright, so I'm gonna say thank you again everyone for stopping in. It was a pleasure to have you all. It's been a blast. I hope you guys are enjoying things, and I will, as always, see you again next time. And of course, take care of yourselves and each other, folks. Goodbye.